careers are built by moving around. Vasant Darji built his by going all in. 16 years at Befree, growing as the company grew. That's the kind of journey worth hearing. Let's hear it from him.
I joined Befree on 18th August 2008. Back then, we were around 15 to 16 people in a rented office in Ahmedabad. I joined it as a team member, what we would probably call a junior today. It was a small setup, but even then, you could feel there was something bigger being built.
So what was it that made you want to join Befree in the first place?
At that time, I was working in Indian taxation and accounting, managing multiple offices and clients. I saw an advertisement for a company called East West Bean Counters. That was Befree's original name. Out of curiosity, I called and spoke to one of the early team members. He told me this was a new venture, a new kind of offshore accounting model. I thought myself, if you join a company at the early stage and it grows, you grow with it. The idea stayed with me. So, I decided to finish my taxation commitment, came for the interview, cleared the test, and that's how my journey with Befree began.
Take us back to those early days. What were they like? And how did you start finding your feet and contributing?
I already had 6 to 7 years experience in Indian bookkeeping and taxation. So technically I was confident. Here I had learned Australian bookkeeping, GST, payroll, local rules. One senior colleague trained me in those first 2 weeks. And after that, I started handling my first client, who happened to be Gujarati, so communication became easier. Very quickly, I started managing portfolio of clients because of my speed and clarity in bookkeeping. For example, what others did in 2 days, I could complete in 1. My leaders trusted me with more work. That was the starting point at Befree.
Looking back at when you first joined, how has your role changed or grown since then?
It's been a long journey. From handling few clients, I moved into team handling. We split into multiple teams and I started leading a small team of 5 to 6 people with full responsibility for their client portfolio. I realized very early that quality and stability matters. So I set up review processes, how we can check accounts before sending reports, how we avoid repeated mistakes. The result was simple: very low client termination and very low team attrition. Over time, this grew into building structures, team email IDs, standard ways of handling client communications, creating SOPs, working with IT to solve recurring issues that we are facing, and later moving into larger initiatives like enterprise clients, resource models, training, and platforms.
From his first client to leading teams, from clearing accounts faster than anyone to building the very systems that kept quality intact, Vasant was already thinking bigger than his role. In part 2, we find out just how far that thinking took him.